to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the new song. You cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. We're not as tough as I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, 'cause I'm great at that. Oh. You cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. We're not as tough. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome. We live. And yeah, Ty, he did. You guys, here's the thing. You guys just don't listen. So, he did it for all of you. But you just don't listen. That's fine. Welcome to episode 826 NAW. It's Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're live. Have been live for 6 years on that time slot-ish. So if you don't know by now, well, you should. But thank you all for joining it. No, Jackpot, no. See, you're so wrong. His halo fell down. Uh-oh. We gotta help get it back up for you, Ty. There's a pill that I can give you. Anyways, how's everybody doing? We got 7 championships on the line tonight. We got... What else do we have? We have so much. Not Miles Morales. Jeez. Get your predictions in, though. The rivalry continues, and it finally concludes at Survivor Series War Games. For those that don't know and haven't been keeping track, the end of Defiance is just a couple weeks away. And the stipulation is just that. If they lose War Games, they haven't fully agreed yet, but if they lose War Games, disband. And I know Jackpot mentioned wanting the end of the career of Ty if we lose, but I'm going to put this out there, Jackpot, and I hope you're listening. I don't need to cut a promo for this. I don't need to have a little backstage segment. I don't need to do any of that stuff. Because right here, right now, I'm laying it out on the line and saying, if we lose, which we won't, we will sacrifice ourselves for the greater good. All three of us. What do you think? Think on it. Think on it. But again, we're not going to lose, so that doesn't matter. The promise that we've made months and months ago is coming to fruition. The end of Defiance is upon us, and it ends at War Games. But again, Jackpot, if we're in the business of making deals, think on that one. We would sacrifice ourselves for the greater good. The end of Grav, little I, Ty, as you know it. Poof, gone. Think on it. Opening contest, though. Speaking of that rivalry, get your predictions in. Let's head to ringside. And here we go. What's up, Lady Crow? How you doing? And how is everybody doing on this wonderful Thursday night? We are live, episode 826, as you find your seats. Make sure you share this out that we're live on social media. Let people know we exist. Quick pinfall attempt from iRob here. And this sacrifice won't go in vain. Caliber, something wrong with Caliber. He has not been okay for a while now. And honestly, Defiance, you should really start worrying about that. Countouts in this match are a thing. This is a traditional rules wrestling match here between Jackpot and iRob. And again, multiple championships here tonight. I hope you're excited for that. I am. We got a lot of good stuff coming up on the card tonight for everybody. See, I'm maintaining my distance. Respect, Jackpot, for the match at hand. Lady Crow, I'm good. It is Thursday. That means tomorrow's Friday. We got not one, but we got two super house shows for you. That's right. I'm trying to catch up on backlog house show redeems, so I'm running two super house shows. One in the morning, one in the afternoon for you all. So I hope you tune in for that. If you miss anything, of course, check it out on YouTube. We archive everything there. Back in the ring, iRob, Jackpot here. These two factions have been the center of attention for NAW for months now. And again, it finally all comes to an end in just a few weeks for one of these two super powers, if you will. Jeez, Crow, why the hate? And yes, indeed, super shows. Demand Cactus, that's right. Oh, he just ripped his face off. He says he's going around again. What does he have in mind here? Jackpot stomping out iRob now. I hate to see it. But a reversal from iRob. iRob back standing. Dragon through takedown there from Jackpot now. Hey, what's up, Icon? Wrenching in his hands. And a boot just bloodied up the face of iRob. He's down, lateral press. The leg is hooked. Jackpot. No. A kick out at 2 here. The resiliency we've seen time and time again. The ability to take punishment is iRob. Your match didn't come. No. Your match 4, Icon. Match 4. Don't go anywhere, though. Tons of cred to be earned. Turning around into the buckle here. But a reversal from Jackpot. And a clothesline from behind and a stomp now. Wiping his face down into the canvas here and an elbow to the spine. Oh, he fakes the chop. And iRob fell for it into the pin. And that'll do it. Jackpot picking up the dub here in this first match. Momentum on their side as they head into War Games in just a few short weeks. This does not bode well for Grav, Little I, Ty. And about that deal, Jackpot. Think on it.
Here is your winner,
We will sacrifice ourselves for the greater good. He did cheat. Cheating, liars, sinners, all of them. BS. Absolute BS. But that's alright. I expect that out of them, let's be honest. Just who the hell's Styles? Justice for Styles? Who the hell is that?
Run this bitch.
Hey, listen up, Evans. We're about done playing games. I showed last week how easy it was to decimate you. I showed the blueprint for success. I showed you how easy it was to make you tap, tap, tap. Just like I said I was going to, and who did it? The blueprint, Mr. Benson Porter. So, you think you can get your hands on me so easily just 1 week after complete erasure? No. You better get your knuckles cracked and your bones ready, because you'll be lucky if you walk out without any broken. Cause you've got a challenge ahead of you, and I'll be ringside to see if you can take out the Bang Bang Beast. Woo! And this is just a reminder that Porter runs this bitch and y'all suck. Porter out.
This is a message from Defiance.
I hate that. Here we go. Rivalry continues here. Defiance now picking on the NAW champion Evans. What's up, Rated? And yes, I'm going to make sure Evans isn't jumped here, as we've seen what happened before. We still don't know who got involved with the breakup of Asilo, but I'm a good guy and I'm looking after the champion here. Let's head to ringside, shall we? Big boot starting things off here from Kaz. Left strike there from Evans. Up and over and onto the apron, but a swing and a miss from Evans. And Kaz with a reversal. Was it Santos? We don't know. We have no clue what happened. Lock up here. We still haven't found out who was responsible for the attack. Who knows? Working on that right arm of Evans, the NAW champion. I'm surprised Troy isn't out here cashing in his money in the bank, let's be honest. A little bit of slap game. Was it a nipple? It might have been. You hate to see that. Bear hug now from Kaz. Jackpot has the camera footage and we're releasing it for 5,000 nerd cred. And a clothesline out of the ring goes Kaz. What's up, Alyssa? Starting at we got a bounty, huh? Kick to the midsection here. Back and forth kicks exchanged. Damn, that was one with authority. Kaz with a little bit of showboating now. Leg drop. He says, do I hear 6? What's up, Seth? Again, welcome everybody. 826th episode number here. The bidding war. Big boot dropping Evans now. Kaz in complete control of this match against the NAW champion. As he's going around, strike from behind. Evans isn't even able to get up. And a clothesline. Kaz again maintaining complete control as Defiance has had a lock on this roster, which we've been trying to tell you all for months. Tonight they have an opportunity to take back a bunch of titles too. Is that what you want? Instead, you ridicule the good guys for being cultists. Well, Defiance went from being hated. Why are people rooting for him? And what are they defiant against? That's the thing. They're just taking the titles from you all and taking your booking opportunities and ruining this roster. Why would you cheer for that? But yet you boo the good guys. The TFK from Evans. Pinfall attempt. Cos could be out here. In a 2 count, he kicked out of the TFK.
K23 just redeemed men more.
And another TFK. Quickly into the cover again. Champ wins it. A big win here from the champion. You love to see that, and I was the insurance policy at ringside making sure.
Here is your winner, Jacob.
What's up, Thorn? How you doing? Evans victorious here in this rivalry. You love to see it. Congratulations. Nice job, Evans. Coming up next, we have a 6-man battle royal for the NAW contendership. Who will advance to Survivor Series, or will Evans block? Will it be Evans blocking, Tito, Rated, Jackpot, Kodi, or DMK? Get your predictions in for that one. Again, this is for a NAW championship match at Survivor Series, a battle royal.
After Garmer's loss to Thorn at Sacrifice 10-2 in Iron Hell, Garmer managed to flee to Hell via exercising himself out of his human vessel to prevent Thorn from doing any more harm. This bone-chilling sound is what echoed throughout the arena after the match was over. Garvin, you said you were going to destroy me. The cell was your territory, the devil's playground. You said you weren't going to have any remorse for me, and you were going to stand tall and walk out 10-0 at the end of the 15 minutes. How wrong you were. I walked into your playground and played the devil's game, and not only did I beat the devil, I destroyed the devil. At the end of the 15 minutes, I was the one standing tall. The ritual has begun. You think that heaven's gates are waiting, but only hell will come. Darkness will consume all.
Oh, and see, we're the bad cult, huh? What program are half of you watching? Like, come on. I got away from that darkness, okay? I'm not a new darkness. Oh, crazy. Battle Royal up next. NAW contendership opportunity. I am not Delulu. You are the wrong. The winner of this match will advance to Survivor Series for the NAW Championship. As of right now, at Survivor Series, the NAW Championship is between the champion and Troy. They're the only one so far that are in the pay-per-view for the NAW Championship at Survivor Series. In just a few weeks' time, special Wednesday night Thanksgiving Eve show. Tune in for that one, of course. Special War Games match with a lot on the line, waiting for Jackpot. The ball's in your corner. Do you agree upon our stipulations? Obviously, you don't need to answer now. We'll wait. But don't make us wait too long. No one eliminated as of yet. All 6 have a chance to head to Survivor Series. Raiden and Tito in the center. Raiden and Kodi now. 2 individuals that are very familiar, have had very similar parallels in their career here over the years they've been here. 2 of our most tenured and active talents on the roster right now today. We got, of course, a rookie. Well, 2 rookies technically in this match. We have DMK looking to establish themselves on the roster, and Tito, Terrible Tito, making a name for themselves in the recent weeks. They've had huge match opportunities already inside an Elimination Chamber, having an incredible showing there, especially for a rookie talent. Something tells me if they keep at it, they will be a main event mainstay in no time, as will DMK here with their commitments. And if you know any new talents that want to join NAW23 is our hashtag. You obviously know when we're live and the places to find us and follow us. Help us work on a recruiting reward if you want to get rewarded for bringing new faces into this roster. So if you know anyone looking to join another league, let people know we exist. Evans setting up DMK with that power bomb there as he turns his attention now to Jackpot. No eliminations as of yet. Kodi and Jackpot now as Raiden recovers in the turnbuckle corner there. Jackpot turning his attention. Oh, but gets interrupted by Raiden there. Tito trying to get rid of Kodi out of the match. Jackpot rolling out of the way. Raiden and Jackpot now. DMK back to his feet. Tito is our giant slayer. Double strikes to the side of the head of Raiden. And, oh, nasty forearm strike. Jackpot now taking down the champion. Of course, the champions get booked for free around here, so another benefit of becoming a champion on our roster. It's our way of saying thank you for your hard work. Tito now, but a reversal from Raiden. He plants him down. DMK taking out Jackpot to the mat there. DMK on a roll here. Hurricane Rana into a mounted strike. Tito laid out by Evans. No eliminations as of yet in this match. Impressive showing. All 6 of these individuals want to go to Survivor Series. Kodi now, but a reversal from Tito. And a right hand there, but a wrist lock into, oh my! That roll-up would have been great if it was a pinfall match, but it's not. Kodi now setting up Jackpot, double arm, plants him down. Evans now turning his attention to Kodi, but a reversal. Again, no eliminations still. There you go, skip qualifier opportunity for Selena Maverick. You love to see it. And a nasty dropkick bloodying Jackpot, but knees were up on that.
Felix just redeemed men more tag qualifier entry. Enter corner.
Up and over, DMK on the apron now. Tito trying to get rid of him. DMK back in. DMK with an opportunity. DMK eliminating Tito. Our first elimination of the match now.
Rolling Rogers 71 just redeemed skip qualifying. Join Contender. Core and
Big move there from Rated. I'm loving the skip qualifiers. You guys are smart.
A wild Hiram just redeemed skip qualifying. Join Contender. Core and type.
You guys are smart. Good moves there. You just came in to see good timing, Solid. Good timing. DMK has a great opportunity to win in this and head into Survivor Series. Kodi guiding Evans over to the ropes, but turns his attention for a double team effort on Jackpot. Oh, and a super kick taking out Evans. We are guaranteed to have somebody advance their Survivor Series now. Who's it gonna be? Four remain. Kodi over the ropes, big slam from DMK. We're down to Rated, Jackpot, DMK, and Kodi King. And stack up those redeems, people. We love to see it.
A wild Hiram just redeemed Fenrir qualifying match.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Amber.
DMK now, Kodi King, the two standing at this moment. Jackpot back to his feet, though.
A wild Hiram just redeemed DNA qualifying match.
Jolly says, I see you. Indeed. Pele kick from Kodi King, dropping Jackpot. Big uppercut from Rated. Springboard caught Jackpot. Rated on a roll.
Just redeemed DNA qualifying match. Enter male, call male.
Now DMK guiding Jackpot. Elimination of Jackpot would be huge here for DMK. Unable to get it done though.
Just redeemed from the wheel match. Feast or family.
Rated and DMK in the center of the ring now. We have three former NAW champions and a rookie in here. And a takedown of DMK from Kodi King. Combination strikes from Jackpot to Rated. Wrenching on the nose now. And into a choke it looked like. And a stomp to the back of the head. Kodi trying to get rid of DMK. And he does so. Three former NAW champions remain to headline Survivor Series. Kodi says goodbye, Rook. Man, this is a tough roster. It's why only the elite have held the NAW championship. And Rated says suck it. Spins him around like a record. What is he doing? He's getting amped up here. Oh, Rated. Oh, no. Oh, Rated. Why? Says the amount of NAW titles in the ring is crazy. I mean, it's mostly between Rated and Kodi. Jackpot only has one single NAW championship reign. But he's already with his single reign in, I believe, second place for longest reign in NAW history. So a statement to be made there from this Rookie of the Year. Super kick from Rated, dropping Jackpot. He turns his attention right back to Kodi. The Rook has a Twitch title opportunity. That is true. Oh, Kodi eliminating Rated now. Springboard from Jackpot. And Solid, you're going to do great things. Great things. I have faith. Just stay doing what you're doing and stay determined. You will be a future champ one day. Who knows? You could headline Acumania 6 in March. Our biggest show of the year. Everybody's going to want a spot on that card. It's down to Jackpot and Kodi here. Who's headed to Survivor Series for the NAW Championship? Jackpot has momentum. Can he get Kodi out of the ring? And Kodi reverses it. And a back and forth here. Day one, you had the tension of two mainstays here. Solid, you're doing the right thing, I'm telling you. And another Pele kick, rocking Jackpot. Jackpot is hurt. He's using the ropes to get back up. Can Kodi? Nice suplex there. Kodi setting up Jackpot. Interesting sunset flip. He's going for a submission hold. This is not how you need to win this match here, Kodi. Nice submission, but not this match. But a reversal here. Chop block takedown. They lock up here now. Kodi guiding Jackpot to the ropes. He has him where he wants him. Can he get rid of him? No, a reversal from Jackpot. And he's got him back into the ropes again. Clothesline, but he reversed it. Oh my God. Jackpot is headed to Survivor Series for the NAW Championship with Troy. Oh my.
Here is your winner, Jackpot, the Godfather.
He says to bounce back. You hate to see it, ladies and gents. You hate to see it. I've been telling you, problematic. Problematic. Nobody wants to listen, though. Maybe one day you'll start listening. I do hate to see it. This is what you want? I mean, if that's what you want, Emma, you do you. I think it's a bad idea. Coming up next, we have the King of the Ring Championship. Yuri going against the King Icon for his title. Get your predictions in now. Ain't nobody murdering? What are you talking about? Justice for Norman Smiley? What?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the prestigious Ring Championship.
The yellow guy, that guy, huh? Yeah, Ty, see, they act like it's crap. They act like they care now. Like you care about Smiles. When was the last time any of you booked Smiles? Huh? You didn't care that much, did you? Solid cheering on Yuri here, bringing honor to the Connor name. So this is one of the rare occasions where the King of the Ring is being competed for not in a tournament setting. An interesting matchup, if you will. Solid says my first, his last. Got to support. Ask the police or a lawyer. Why do we got to get them involved? What good have they done? What's up, Trevor? So Yuri Connor against King Icon. Still to come tonight, $1 Billion Championship, the DNA Championship, the Women's NAW Championship, the Men's Tag Championship. And I'm being told there might be a bonus match tonight. I don't know what that is, though. And here he is, your king. King Icon winning the recent King of the Ring tournament. For those that missed that one, if you want to go back and watch King of the Ring, it is episode 821. It's available on our YouTube channel. Icon defeated Ty. Icon defeated Ali. Icon defeated Jackpot and Crow. All in one night to become the new King of the Ring. And those are all big names. Every single one of them former NAW champions too. As is Icon himself. I rudely made it a ladder. Jeez. Haters gonna hate. So that's what it's all about. Ollie, I thought you were good at climbing.
The challenger from New York, weighing in at 227 pounds, Yuri the Reaper Connor. And his opponent from Rochester, New York, weighing in at 290 pounds, he is the prestigious Ring Champion, Will the Icon.
There he is, Will the Icon, King Icon. He says, I will rule you. What movie? You've been eating more snacks than usual. That's all right, nothing wrong with that. There you go, King of the Ring on the line. Our next King of the Ring tournament is at the end of this month. You're going to want to tune in for that. And again, tune in tomorrow. 2 house shows, 28 matches tomorrow. Stacked cards.
Qualifier, join Contender, core and type.
Henson Border joining. There you go, Icon. See, Icon gets it. That's why he's the king. Ready to rumble. Yuri starting things off, the aggressor in this match.
Terra World just redeemed skip qualifier, join Contender, core and type.
He's him up. Plants him down. King Icon. Now turning it back into his control. Scoops him up again. Cross the knee with the backbreaker. And a second. Dumping him around, tossing him like he's a ragdoll. But a reversal elbow from Yuri. Yuri's no small man. Do you see the size difference, though? You never realize really how big the Icon is. And again, Yuri, no small guy here on this roster. Stomping out that right hand. That's going to help, or actually hinder, rather, his grappling ability throughout the course of this match. Dragon screw there. Takedown from the Icon. Strike to the midsection, catches him with that cutter roll through. This is his patented submission hold. He has won many matches. Will he win King of the Ring here with that? Now, snapmare reversal. Icon getting out of it. And a hip toss. Icon turning up the heat in this match. And 5, dropping him. Is him up. 1, 2.
Just redeemed Twitch champ match. Enter male, call name. Joshua
Icon setting up what could be the finish of this match here. Yuri slow to his feet, the waist lock, but the reversal. A waist lock of his own now and a strike to the spine. Spinning neck breaker. Yuri has him up now. He's got him in his patented. Oh, he does not stick with the roll-up, though. No inside cradle, instead going for a lateral press. The leg is hooked here. 2 count, kick out, King of the Ring on the line. Challenger Yuri looking really good right now. Strike to the midsection. Double arm. But a reversal. Look at the power from Icon. Flapjack. Tossing him around now. pulling him away from those ropes. Not going to win with a rope break. Icon again setting him up. But again, a reversal out of it. He scouts that move twice now in this match. No iconic finale there, but instead, an unprettier. And Icon is in trouble here as his King of the Ring championship, but a rope break. Bad ring awareness from Yuri on that one. Icon wisely rolling out of the ring. Oh, suicide dive. And he landed that. The referee beginning his count out here. Title will not change hands in a count out situation. You'd hate to see that. We're at 3. Yuri's got to get him back in the ring. It's nice inflicting all the damage on the outside here, but Yuri desperately needs to get him in the ring to finish the match. Scoops him up. Face first into the hardest part of the ring there. You heard him clunk. And now he gets him back in the ring there, avoiding a count out. Yuri has something in mind here. Into the corner. This thing is about to be over here. Wake up, King. Oh, no. And he woke up and he reversed it. Oh, my. Icon coming alive in the 9th inning. Big right hand. Waistlock, but he turns it around again. And a back and forth. Caught him. Icon desperately needs to land his finish and land it now. Crowd fully behind the King. Into the cover here. King of the Ring on the line. 1, 2, 3. Icon retains. What an incredible championship match here for the King of the Ring tonight. The King showing why he is just that. And Crow, I will make sure I update Lady Crow for you. And Contender says, told y'all I was letting him win. He did say that, didn't he? And still.
Ring champion, Will the Icon.
EC says that was a good match. I agree, that was a damn good match. Congratulations to Will the Icon, your King of the Ring. Coming up next, though, we have the $1 Billion Championship on the line. Who will win this one? Will it be Crow, a.k.a. Shane Michael, or will it be iRob retaining? Get your predictions in. Of course, you can redeem for a title match of your choosing for 20 or 30K. This is one of the titles you can go after, or you can be the top bit donator and get this match at a pay-per-view. It is completely up to you. And Ty says, ah, yes, the greedy bird sinner. Indeed. Lana's online. Icon says that Icon is greater than Crow. He said what he said. Do you guys agree or disagree with that sentiment? Get your predictions in, though, now. $1 Billion Championship, still to come. DNA, NAW tag, and more. Again, thank you all for tuning in. 826 is the episode number. We're live like this every single Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/DoseOfNerd Acumen. Tell your friends, tell your family, whoever they are. Tell them we live. Tell them we exist. Tell them to like, comment, and subscribe, right? Isn't that what the kids say?
The $1 Million
Ring-a-ling, that ding-a-ling to get notified. But mostly, the good guys, thank you for tuning in every week for our program. We can't do this without you. Double champion, NPC tag, and knockouts champion, Shane Crow, a.k.a. Shane Michael, looking to acquire the $1 Billion Championship here tonight to add a third around his waist. He came up short last night for the Twitch Championship. Can he get the third one here tonight? And what's up, Lana? First as always. Jackpot second as always. And he will be second to the first place winners of the Good Guys at Survivor Series. Because we will be seeing Defiance disband, and there will be no sacrifice of Grav Ty. But that's what we're putting out there as our stipulation. He said this new COD crazy. It's a nice transition, not? Haters gonna hate. Is the new COD out already? Or you just got like a early access? I still need to pre-order it. One of these days. Easy access. That's my nickname. Jackpot, who told you? Alright, ladies and gents. You know the drill. Campaign's out early. Oh, shit, I need to pre-order. We need to see him. This one's for Smiles. Get some hands up for Smiles. And DC, if you pre-order, we'll get a community night going with Conair, you and me and whoever else. What do you think about that? Emma thinks we're number one. Thank you, Emma. We are. We are the ones. We're the good ones. And you know it. And you hate it because you can't be as good and as pure as each of us. That is the problem. That is why you sin and why you hate each of us. That is why you've turned your backs on the greater good here. You find yourself at home with your evil, sinning ways. You find comfort and refuge in knowing the things you're doing wrong because it's easy. Being good is not easy. It is difficult, and it is why we do it, because none of you can. And you know it's true. You don't have what it takes. Look at this ring right now. We are better than each and every one of you. We are gooder. Yes, that's a word now. We are more good than you. And you hate it.
Emmadino 94 just redeemed her not qualifying match.
It's true. It is true. It is eating all of you up each and every day. Every time you wake up, you're like, damn, I can't be that good, so why even try? The lazy good-for-nothings. All of you sinners. And that is why you don't understand the things that we have to do and the things that we did to Smiles, because this one is for Smiles. Don't make us do more. And this is what it's all about right here. The $1 billion championship on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 275 pounds, the King, Shane Michael.
Bring no prestige, please.
Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 206 pounds. He is the $1 million champion, Rob Reynolds.
You hear that crowd for us here tonight? They know. They bought the good shirts. They bought the armbands for Smiles. That's what it's all about, Crow. Get a hard look at it. $1 billion title on the line here. iRob the champion, Shane Crow the challenger. Our second championship match here tonight of many. And here we go. iRob trying to go for the drop kick. Crow blocking it. They tie up on the shoulders. Keep in mind, iRob is already in a match tonight, so he is a little worn down. And a bridge to start Jackpot, of course, defeating iRob earlier in the show. So that momentum not helping or doing any favors for iRob here in this one. Fresh is Shane Crow. And relentless is his efforts here, working on the legs into... What does he have in mind here? Oh my! Swinging around the world! Whoa, hope you bought your barf bag. Tope Tsutsita from Crow to the outside air on iRob, catching him. And he kind of just no-sold it back in the ring. iRob went for a new, he was too short, hit his ankle, damn. Swing and a miss, he was too short for you, haha. Planted down, you love to see it, into the cover, 1, 2, 3, it's over. Maybe next pin. Backed into the bucket with a reversal here from Crow. Muay Thai clench with those knees and a spin kick. Sending iRob back, but he's got a knee of his own. Crow trying to take a moment to get the fans going on his side. Now it's iRob's turn to showboat back. That's right, this is for smiles. Both out ringside again. Fireman's carry. They lock horns. Crow now with a kick to the midsection. Referee counting in. No title will change hands on the outside here if a countout occurs. And a submission on the outside. He could tap all day out there. It does not matter. But Crow fighting out of it. We're at 6 here on the outside. They need to get back in the ring, but a missed boot there. We're at 7. iRob back in the ring now. Both men back in at 7. Again, title will not change hands out there, no matter how hard you try. Champion's advantage. Elbow strike to the forehead there. iRob again trying to go for the legs with the dropkick. Unable to connect a second time. Squeezing the life out of iRob there. Referee waving it off. Oh, he just chopped his ears. Now he landed the dropkick. Planted it down, and Ty says, you call us weak, say we're diminishing titles, you unsuccessful bums have barely made your marks on, then lose. What does that mean for you? Ty asks the good questions here because he is more good than you. Buy our t-shirt now, more good than you. And a submission hold applied, but fighting through the pain here. Crow wants the $1 billion title, and he wants it back tonight. Lockup, but a kick and reversal. iRob now going again for another submission. He's too close to the ropes, though, iRob. He's too close to the ropes. Can he reach them? He's got it locked in deep. Will Crow tap out? Come on. And again, Crow fighting through it. And a right hand here. Back up. Irish whip off the ropes. And they both bump. Troy, you are the most original. That is your new t-shirt. Most original Troy. See, that's why we are more good than you. And a stomp from iRob. iRob dragging Crow away from the ropes there. He rolls out of the way. Both men back to their feet. Boot landed that time from Crow. Running in place. What does he have in mind next? He can't decide what he wants to do. Running out of options here, are you? iRob wisely, the ring veteran here. Day one. Oh, through the ropes. Landed that one. iRob been in the game since the very first episode of NAW. 826 episodes for iRob. We're at 4 here. Champion could get counted out, but the title would not change hands, regardless of a win for Crow. Grav being careful not to get involved. He does not want to get his tag partner disqualified here. iRob back standing. Big boot. They lock up. Nice slam on the outside. We're at 3. Grav and Ty here at ringside, cheering on little iRob. Face first into the barricade. That is a steel barricade. We're at 6. Will Crow break the count? iRob back up, doesn't matter. He's back in the ring. Here we go. Match continues. Springboard misses. Oh, and he fell on his ass. How embarrassing. Snapper takedown. Lands that knee. Rocking Crow into the cover here for the $1 billion title to retain 2. iRob retains. Let's go. You love to see it. 2 title retains here tonight. Man.
Here is your winner, and still the $1 million champion, Rob Reynolds.
That's right. That is right. You love to see it, huh? You love to see it. Where's all the hate now? Huh? Come on. Nothing? Even Ty's looking around for a reaction. Nothing? That's fine. Okay. Super awkward, yeah. Coming up next, we have the DNA Championship match. Swag will be defending against Troy and company. He's not coming alone, I see. Troy, now, is it true that this is the only title that eludes you from all the active championship belts? Is that true? Or are there other titles? I feel like Troy at this point has won all of them. Is he going to be a Grand Slam if he were to win this? So if he were to win the DNA Championship here tonight, Grand Slam for Troy. Can he do it? Get your predictions in. How many matches is left? This is match 6 of 9. So match 6 of 9. Uh-oh. Fight, fight, fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Global Pro Wrestling Championship.
Maverick Booking says, Ty, what have you done in recent memory besides killing those close to you and following Grav? He doesn't follow me. We follow Little Flower. Clearly you haven't been paying attention either. Praise be Little Flower. See, Ty, this is what we talk about continuously at our sermons. People have their own narrative, their own agenda. They don't listen when others speak to them. They just believe whatever they want to believe and live their little insignificant lives thinking they're doing some sort of good when they're not. Yeah, Little Flower. He says, shh, our music's playing. And here you have it. Soak it in here. The end is coming for this faction. The beginning of the end. Well, the end of the end. Just a couple weeks. Ty's not wrong. The end all be no, Blueprint. No. See, you don't get it? You don't get it? I'm just gonna let y'all enjoy your precious last few weeks as your little crew here. It's adorable. And what is going on with Caliber? I don't think he's okay. So again, this is for the DNA Championship. If you haven't got your prediction in yet, do so. If Troy were to win this, he would be a Grand Slam champion among the elite on this roster here. I hate even saying that, but I guess he's put his time and work in to get there. Hey, you hear the boo? Yeah, see, you aren't as beloved as you think you are. Jolly says all he needs is the NPC title. I guess you better beg Thorn for some booking opportunities.
You just made the list.
Yo, the sub. Thank you, Troy. Let's get you a spin, shall we, Troy? Gotta get that spin on. Twitch and DNA champion. We got another double champion on the roster here, and his name is SWAG. Swag. Get your swag on. This is for Troy. Spin wheel prize. What's Troy getting? King or queen of the ring, Troy? I'm assuming you want in the king. Let me know otherwise if you don't. Yep. Oh, you want Taryn? You got it. All right. Let me back out of that and let me put Taryn in. You got it. Nope. That's what you get when you sub to the channel or gift a sub. So thank you so much for that, Troy. You get a spinny spin, and it's always a good prize. And Cody's just taking all the house shows, so don't worry about that. Swag, double champ, Twitch, DNA, right there. Photo opportunity. Get your flash photography ready. The man of the hour. So here we go. DNA Championship on the line. Historic opportunity for Troy tonight. Gonna get double house shows tomorrow.
From Westbrook, Maine, weighing in at 255 pounds, Dangerous Troy Andrews.
House show in the morning, house show tomorrow afternoon. Join us for that.
And his opponent from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 240 pounds. He is the Global Pro Wrestling Champion,
SWAG Swag. And yeah, DMK scouting already. Watching closely potential future opponents here. Wise move as a rookie. Seeing what he's up against. Not coming in here overly confident, but scouting. Future talent. Main eventer indeed. Troy wants it. He says, yup, that's what I'm here for. That title, the DNA Championship. Can he do it? And here we go. Meet in the middle, kick a little faster on Swag's part. We've seen him be the more agile one in his matches. Ultimately why we've seen him be successful as a dual champion now. But the striking game is in favor, though, of Troy when he connects like that, as you can see. So power versus speed is going to be the name of this game. And a stomp in the early going here from Troy. But Swag back up. Did not do much damage. I don't know if he fully connected with that, but a nice reversal. Both men fighting for control. Oh, I don't know if Troy got all of that one either, but now he's riding him like the cowboy he is. Oh, he's got him in a submission. Can't quite see referees in the way. Swag fighting through it.
Goofy 2K23 just redeemed DNA qualifier match.
And a clothesline takedown from Swag. The alarm planted down. And back up. Swag control. Planted down again. If you have characters, upload to NAW23. That's the hashtag. Same for updates. And a 2 count. I scan usually weekly. I try to get weekly. Definitely once a month. But I do try to scan each week to see what updates you have, especially if you have ongoing storylines that require updates. So I'll do my best to keep up with those. Just make sure they're uploaded at least 24 hours before a show so I can check for them. And again, if you have new people that you want to have join the roster, let them know. Ooh, Troy here with the power move. Planting him down into a pin position. 1, 2. 2 count. Kick out here from Swag. As Swag rolls out of the ring to recover. Over the top rope. High risk move from Troy. Landed. Very effective. Taking risks because he wants the DNA Championship so terribly bad. And a powerbomb on that thin protective floor mat there. Underneath that is, of course, cement. Unforgiving concrete. Heading into the entrant ramp area. And again, title will not change hands in a countout scenario. This is not how Troy wants to win the match. He wants the title, not the win. We're at 7 here. Jackpot running over to tell Troy to get him back in the ring. You need to get him back in the ring, Troy. This does not end well, not like this. Oh no! The title does not change hands on a countout. You hate to see it. So via countout, no title change. You hate to see it, everyone.
Here is your winner, Dangerous.
And Troy just realized, looking around, shocked. I don't know why you're celebrating so much. What should have been a historic moment for Troy in his career ended up being a fail. He got the win, but he didn't get the title. So far, no titles have changed hands here tonight in our Night of Champions. You hate to see it. Awkward. Coming up next, though, we have the NAW Women's Championship match. Envy, Velvet. Envy defending, of course, against the challenger Velvet. Get your predictions in. The paint, yeah, it's yeah. I don't know why he's celebrating so much. You hate to see that. How unfortunate, really. To be Troy, to be Defiance. So awkward. Sorry, guys. It's truly unfortunate that that happened. Couldn't have happened to better people, you know. Oops. Still to come, though, we have 2 more matches after this championship match. So don't go nowhere. A lot of action still to come.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
You said this match makes no sense. Well, I don't think it was intended when Velvet had redeemed for this match. It was before Envy acquired the championship. So this is more so a friendly affair, keeping it in the darkness, I suppose. Said sorry when she did it. One half of the tag team champions, too. And Envy says, who better to get an NAW title shot than their own tag partner? See? Mystery trying to start some conflict within another faction here. Who would ever do that kind of thing? Why are you trying to start drama in another faction? It's terrible of you. Who would cause that? I would never cause that. Yeah, that's never happened in my career of commentary. Find a moment where I did that. You won't. Welcome back, Rated. What do you get if you do? I don't know. A good thumbs up, but you won't find one. Another double champion here on our roster. Envy, one half of the NPC Tag Champs. And of course, the NAW Women's Champion. If you missed Halloween Mayhem brought to you by Thorn and NPC, go back and check out that special event for NPC. An incredible Halloween special. Yeah, I thought it was a fun show. So go back and watch that. That is available on demand on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/doseofnerdacumen, as well as youtube.com/nerdacumenwrestling. Subscribe. Yeah, it was a great NPC show. I really enjoyed it. Speaking of, I hope everyone's enjoying themselves this Thursday evening here, episode 826. Tomorrow again, double house show special. Tune in for that. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. We got a lot of good matches lined up for you tomorrow. A lot.
Introducing the challenger from Avalon, Velvet. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan. She is the World Heavyweight Champion, The Dream.
And here you have it, Women's Championship match on Night of Champions Thursday tonight. Surrendering the belt, will she retain? Will we continue our trend of title retains tonight? Again, not a single title has changed hands thus far. I may be jinxing it here. I hope not. Or will we see a title change? We're just a few weeks away from our Thanksgiving tradition, Thanksgiving Eve Survivor Series. This time it's War. Our first ever War Games at a Survivor Series event. Our third ever War Games on NAW. This time a lot at stake. Hope it delivers. Nice back and forth here from Velvet and Envy. Champion missing. The vixen of violence. Inflicting some right here, planning Envy down, but a nice reversal. Out of the ring goes Velvet. And around the out. Oh, she tried to cut her off with a baseball slide. And a leap to the outside, the crossbody landing. Showing her why she is indeed the NAW champion. A knee delivered. Count out here. We don't want to see another count out, do we? Oh. You hate to see it. You're watching. Becca indeed watching. Why is Becca watching, you ask? Well, let me tell you. That is because on deck, a redemption was made. Becca is the #1 contender for the championship. And that match is happening next week, Thursday. So Becca watching this match incredibly close. Springboard catches her. Goes for the chop, but a forearm strike from Velvet now landed. Lands her down with a beautiful DDT there. The Vixen of Violence kicking into the gut. Was that one a 30K? Tonight was a 30K. I believe Becca's was just a 20K. Correct me if I'm wrong, Becca. Yeah, it was a 20K. Tonight, that's the reason why she had to wait a week. It was because Velvet's was a 30K, meaning no one can join the match. The 20K they can. Off the ropes. Leapfrog action here. Very effective. Goes for the drop kick, misses. Both women back to their feet here. Irish whip from Envy now. Velvet into the buckle. Cross body, failed. And a forearm strike laying out the champion. Stomping a mud hole attempt, but a reversal here. And a big Superwoman punch. Leg is hooked. Envy to retain the title in a 2-count kick out. And here we go. Back standing now. Lock up. Into the corner. Follows through. Lands that forearm. Rolls her to the middle. Middle rope. Stomp. Perfection. Cover. 1, 2, and 3. Envy retains. That is another title retained from a champion here tonight. Unreal. We have dominant champions.
Here is your winner,
and still,
heavyweight champion, the Dream.
So there you have it, a title retain from Envy here, the women's NAW champion. Congratulations. But coming up next, we have the Tag Team Championship on the line. Grav and Ty against Defiance for the Tag Team Championship. Representing Defiance in this match will be Jackpot and Caliber. And it looks like Porter is accompanying them to ringside. You forgot to change the victor. That's all right. It kind of works, does it? Is that Yuri? So get your predictions in. We got one more match after this one. Don't go anywhere. There's a bonus match on tonight's card. If you want to know what that bonus match is, stick around for our main event coming up after this. Or get your predictions in. And again, this is Tag Team Championship on the line. Defiance versus Gravy Ty. A preview of things to come, of course, for War Games in just a few weeks' time. Defiance would love to continue to knock us down. We'll see if that happens, of course. And yes, War Games. They will begin. Looks like Border leading the pack out here. You got to question who's the mastermind behind these moves then. We're seeing Border making more moves as of late than Jackpot. You got to wonder then, is there a leadership passing happening? is Jackpot taking a sidestep. You gotta wonder who the mastermind really is and who's in control. But clearly the picture right here tells us everything we need to know. A women's war games. I like that. The fan agrees too. Nerds and conspiracy. No. We're here to describe what we're seeing, okay? That's just part of the job. And see, Defiance with Benson Porter here. Looks like led by. And if you haven't yet, get your predictions in. This is for the Tag Team Championship. Can't help but stare in disgust here. Ty says, I'm just saying if it's Jackpot versus Porter, your money's on Jackpot. You know, skill-wise, you might be right. But the schemer that is Benson Porter, he plays games too much. I think he'd find a way to crack the skill that is Jackpot. You already know. Put him up. This again is for Smiles tonight. He's in a better place now. Thank you, Lady Crow, for believing. Put him up. Number one again from Icon and Emma here. Thank you. Praise be. We believe. Believe in us. You've all hated us since day one, and we don't understand why. The story between the three of us is a long and winding journey that brought us here ultimately together to be good people. Everything that we've been through, the ups and downs of our careers here, the deceit, the lies, the betrayals, the fights, the good, the bad, and the ugly, have brought us here. You all and your hatred and your distrust of everything we say and do. You've wanted us to fall apart since day one. You wanted each of us to betray one another. But why? We don't understand your resentment and hatred. Is it pure jealousy? That's the only thing that we can comprehend here. Is that you just hate us because you're not as good as us. It is simply the only thing that we can understand. But if it's something deeper than that, please let us know. Please let us understand so we can together be good people. Until then, you'll just be terrible, ugly sinners. And you know it. That's what it's all about right there. The NAW World Tag Team Championship. Grav, Little I, Ty, the champions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 472 pounds. And their opponents at a combined weight of 500 pounds. They are the World Tag Team Champions, the Mega Powers.
Let's go. Traditional rules, Tag Team Championship. You'd hate to see another countout happen, but it's possible. Pinfall submission, that's the only way to win the championship or lose them. Again, countouts disqualification is a thing here. Nasty Insecurity starting things off from Caliber. Caliber and Ty starting the match off here for us. Quickly into submission hold. Tap out. Jackpot getting involved quickly already. The referee's going to have to pay a close eye on this match. I feel shenanigans might be at hand. Referee doing their job there, telling Jackpot to get back to his corner. Ty planted down from Caliber. Ty wisely rolling out to ringside. Ty with a cheap shot. The blood feud between these two. Ty taking down Jackpot there, getting revenge for him coming in the ring. Referee counting here again. Count out, electric chair drop. A count out is a factor. And Ty, why would you? There's no reason to. And into the ring goes Ty. Caliber following. Countout continues. Back up on the apron and in the ring is Caliber. Grav now getting involved. Grav! Luthez press. You got the mounted strikes there on Caliber. Tag was made. Grav is the legal man here against Caliber, but a reversal. And a lockup again. Caliber bringing it back, cutting the ring in half, bringing it to his side. Off the ropes. Rolls through. Springboard. Catches him with that cutter. Quickly into the cover after that one. 1, 2, and my God. 2 count early in this match. Grav back standing here. Tries to go for a springboard himself. Unable to get there. Back into the buckle here. Tag made. Jackpot now legal. Jackpot and Grav. Of course, Jackpot back in September upsetting Grav. In October, Ty upsetting Jackpot. And here we go. Get a piece. Ty now legal against Jackpot. Kicks him in the shin. Full Nelson into a submission. Look at this. But Ty fighting out of it. And a drop kick, keeping Jackpot to the ground. Going for the inside of the leg there. What does he have in mind? Oh no, about to drop him right on his head. Into the cover. Tag titles, 1, 2. 2 count. Come on, ref, that was slow. Tag team wrestling chants happening here. Ty bringing Jackpot over to the corner now. But a reversal. Oh, Grav with a beautiful shot there at the corner. Teamwork. Tag made. Double team effort coming. Off the ropes. Beauty. Jackpot now. Oh, tries to go for the famous there, but Jackpot scouted it. Crowd booing here as Caliber now making the tag in. Jackpot didn't want any. Crazy Caliber. Laylock horns off the ropes. Nice setup here. Into the cover 1. The Jackpot there to break it up. Ty in the ring now. Caliber trying to get some cheap shots in on Ty. ultimately becoming more of a distraction here. Spikes him right on his head. Caliber in trouble. Oh, but a lariat there. Oh, Caliber a little bit quicker on the exchange. Fisherman brainbuster suplex from Caliber into the cover. Leg is hooked. 1, 2, and a kick out there. Everyone just exhaled real hard in that moment. Tag made now. Jackpot hot tag. Jackpot tie legal. Ty running across the ring to meet Jackpot. Jackpot blocks. Waistlock into the grapple. Up on the shoulders now is Ty. Jackpot planting him down. Kicks him to the side of that. Dropping Ty into the cover now for the tag team championship. 1. Ty with the shoulder up at 1. Goes for that clothesline. Ty now. He's got him up. Choke slam. Ooh. Nice setup there. What does he have in mind here? Ty. Oh, he just kicked him in the side of the head. Ty now tagging in Grav. Grav the legal man against Jackpot. Backing up. Oh, clothesline back into his corner. But Grav with a reversal on Jackpot. Dumps him back. You look at the core strength. That sit-down bomb into the cover. 1, 2. 2 count kick out. Tag titles on the line in this one. Oh, Jackpot. Oh, no. A variant of a razor's edge into a submission. Oh, my. Look at this setup here. Ty breaking it up, though, saving this match. As Grav wrenching his lower back. He's writhing in pain after that one. Jackpot trying to set some up. Oh, but the spinning back fist and miss. Oh, my. Can he get the Destroyer? Destroyer to Jackpot. Let's go. Into the cover to retain. 1. Referee for the love. My God. Dumped out of the ring goes Caliber. Grav a little bit of showboating here. He pointing up to the skies for smiles. And not today. Here we go. Jackpot on the outside. Referee at 3. And action is spilled out to the outside area. All hell breaking loose now in this title match. Oh, and a rock to the side of the head. Grav in trouble here. And thrown again into the timekeeper's area. Luthez press now. We can't get a camera angle close on that. But Jackpot with the Luthez on Grav now. Referee continuing their count. And a cutter on the outside. Bouncing off what could have been a chair here. Jackpot back into the ring now. And a cheap shot. We're at 7. Can Grav get in the ring? Ty laid out at ringside. Jackpot trying to get the tag partner's help outside of the ring so he can't save it. He needs to go for a cover here now. Jackpot slowing down as Caliber gets tagged in now. Interesting. Oh, the backhanded compliment. 1, 2. Oh, my God. The backhanded compliment to Caliber. But Caliber with a reversal now. As Jackpot and Ty on the outside. Springboard, but Grav misses, wobbly on his feet. But a clothesline. Into the bomb, does not stick with the cover though. What is this? He says, oh, and he just sat on him. Will they go for a cover now as Ty distracting Jackpot at ringside? Oh my God. But a reversal to the Destroyer. No way. And back and forth between Caliber and Grav continues here. Scoops him up. Taking him over completely to the other side of the ring. Will Grav go for a cover? He needs to do something here. Oh my God, high risk. Beauty. Go for the cover, Grav. You missed your opportunity. Instead, tagging in Ty. Ty now with a chance here. Working on that left leg. Ty turning his attention to Jackpot. He's not done with him. A little bit of trash talking happening here. Look at them both taunting each other. Sling blade takedown. Drop kick. Caliber down into the cover. Jackpot breaking it up though. Grav in to distract. Grav turning his attention to Jackpot. Clothesline from Caliber to Ty. Ty back standing. Has him up. Landed that driver there. The ref did a whole lap, but a reversal. Ty now tagging in. Grav is the legal man. Can Caliber get to their corner? No, unable to get to the corner. Grav setting up. No, unable to get the destroyer again. That move is reversed so much. Quickly into the cover now is Caliber, broken up by Ty. Ty and Jackpot again getting their hands on each other. Ty dumped out the ringside. And a choke being applied, choke slam, but a reversal. Oh my. What is this? Plants down, does not stick with the inside cradle there though. Ty at ringside is down, Grav needs it, famous surf! Oh my God, Caliber slow to his feet. Can Grav land a destroyer here? Will this be the difference maker? Caliber is so close to the ropes though. 1, 2, they retain! Oh my God! Hands up! A preview of things to come at War Games. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Here are your winners,
And still.
Tag Team Champions, the Mega Powers.
It feels good to be good. You love to see it, people. You know you do. Come on. All right, who is ready for a bonus match? Anybody? Can I get a raise of hands? A bonus match? What do you guys think? Should we do one more? There's some hands. Can we get them up? Hi, Kodi. Hands up. There it is, Lady Crow. There it is. Yeah. It says run it. I need hands up is what I need if we're doing this. That's all I'm asking. Come on. Huh? Cashing in money in the bank is Troy Andrews. NAW Championship main event coming up right now. Who will win? Will it be Troy? Will it be Evans? He's cashing in right now. It's a huge opportunity. Jaguar says, let's go. So here's the thing. No titles have changed hands tonight. That is a bad omen, in my opinion. A bad, bad omen. But who knows? You know, anything could happen. It could be crazy. But let's look back. Evans got a win earlier tonight. Troy got a count-out win. So both have won technically tonight. So, who knows?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Predictions are up, yes. If you're not seeing them, you might have to back out, come back in. But this is your main event of episode 826. A reminder, tomorrow we got 28 matches coming your way, morning and afternoon super house shows. And then, of course, next time we're live next week, every Thursday night. For those that don't know, if you ever miss an episode, please do us a favor. Leave a comment on the YouTube videos you rewatch. We see they get views. Leave a comment while you're there, though. Let us know what your favorite match was, or even just say hi. Those comments help out visibility and exposure of our video content, so we'd love some feedback on our stuff. Even if it's old video, let us know you're going back in the archives and watching old stuff. Even if it's while you're collecting stuff for promos, just leave some comments. We'd love to see what you guys have to say. Over 2,000 videos available. Predictions, if the predictions aren't showing up for you, exit and go back in. It might pop up. Jacob Evans asked me to come out here again with him as an insurance policy that things don't get out of hand with Defiance. I said yes. Yeah, if you exit and come back, they should be there. See, Jackpot, that's what good guys do. You wouldn't understand. Because, where are you in this match? You didn't come out ringside. Oh, that's right. You're licking your wounds. Sorry about your luck, kid. So no titles changed hands tonight, but Will won here in our main event. We'll find out, won't we? That's what it's all about. The NAW Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Westbrook, Maine.
You win in defeat.
255 pounds. Dangerous. Troy Andrews. And his opponent from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, weighing in at 275 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Jacob the X-Factor Evans.
One big donation from Kodi. Hip hip. All right, thank you for that, sir. And Chris, you're here. You're here just in time. The main event, cashing in Money in the Bank, was Troy on you. You have to defend your title here. So best of luck. You got me at ringside. Let me know if I need to get a disqualification for you. Yes, sir. He's cashing in Money in the Bank. He said, I'm out at a party. Oh, no. Oh, and a kick dropping Evans on the early going. Troy with the early offense, but blocking the second kick there with the Dragon Screw takedown. Evans. The kicks are going to be the difference maker in this match, as we see early on. Kickboxing styling coming from both individuals in this one. Of course, the TFK difference maker in many matches for the NAW champion. Can he land them here? That's the big question. A nice reversal from Evans. Chop block takedown from the challenger. To the challenger, Troy here. Goes for the drop kick, misses. Combination straight, but a hip toss takeover there. From Troy, the challenger, lock up. Turned around into what could be a nasty variant of a pile driver in the knees there, though. But a rope break. Went for a pin very early, in my opinion. German release suplex from Troy now. A lot of core strength to be able to do that to a man the size of Evans. Evans here overpowering. Oh, that brutal knee strike. And a drop kick to follow. Troy slow to his feet here. And a running knee, dropping Troy back into the corner, trying to go for a stomp up, but Troy with a reversal, locking up in the middle of the ring here. Neckbreaker setup. Landed. And a stomp to the side of the face. And tell everybody at your party to put it on the big screen. Let everyone know it's NAW Thursday. That's what you should be doing. Put us on the big screen. The movies. Ringside now. Referee beginning their count. Into the barricade. Looks to be Troy. That's gotta hurt. He said he won't leave with any chicks. Why is he collecting chickens? That's weird. Action on the outside here. Pump handle set up. Or leave with all of them. I guess it depends on the outcome in this match, right? And another slam from Troy here. Gator rolls. We're at 7. We're at 8. Both men quickly realizing, could you imagine 2 count-out victories for Troy here tonight? Both championship matches, and he loses by or wins rather. Oh, the TFK, but only landed on the side of his head there. I don't know if you caught that. Only the side of his head. He's allergic to eggs. Thank you, Squid. I'll make sure. Of course, of course. Pinfall attempt here. Again, he did not connect fully with that TFK, but was it enough? No. The answer is no. It was not enough. Troy kicking out at 2 here. Evans guiding him back to his feet. Grapple. They lock up. Irish whip off the ropes. A little bit of running game. Leapfrog action set up here. And a belly-to-belly overhead suplex from Evans now. Evans now picking up Troy. Another lockup. But Troy fighting out of it. Troy looking exhausted. Evans had a little bit of more time to rest here, but both have had matches tonight. Oh, running Nate. Rolling out of the ring to... No, he doesn't quite get out of the ring. Into the corner, though, this time. Troy continuing, but misses the spear into the corner. And Evans misses his spear. Both meet back in the ring. The TFK, but sidestepping into a famouser now. Troy scouted that one. And into the cover of the NAW Championship here. 1. And a 1 count kick out. Beautiful exchange there. In a right hand. TFK landed. Troy is down. The cover. Referee. 1, 2. Oh my. 2 count kick out. I can't believe Troy kicked out of the TFK there. He landed one early in the match on the side of the head. He fully connected him that one. It was not enough to take Troy out. What will it take? Will it take 3? The grapple in the middle of the ring. Troy better in the exchange here. Setting up. Dropped on his head. Does not stick with the cover though in that. Troy's trying to figure out what he wants to do. Oh no. The lariat there. That's some cowboy shit. Pinfall. Oh no! We have a new NAW champion. The TFK was not enough. Troy becoming a successful Money in the Bank holder by cashing in here and defeating Evans for the title. So the story at the end of the day was many battles were done, but Defiance walks out as the NAW champion.
Champion, dangerous, Troy Andrews.
So the war continues, the stories continue. And there you have it. Your new NAW champion, Troy Andrews. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 826. We'll be live tomorrow with not 1, but 2 shows for you. 28 matches coming your way. So make sure you tune in for that. And of course, if you miss anything, check out our archives available on YouTube. I appreciate everyone tuning in. For everyone that comments live during shows, thank you so much. Your active engagement means everything to this show. We love that. Submit promos if you want them to air on the program. And if you have any booking questions on how things work or how to get your character here, reach out to myself and any of our admin members. We'd love to have you be our next top talent on this roster. It's all about engagement. The more you put in, the more you get out. Simple as that. Ask anyone that's been here. It's that simple. But until then, though, thank you all. We'll see you on the next episode, and good night.